Nico. Hi, Bradley. Um,
Hi, Jen.
with facing Nashville now for a third time this season, what do you feel you learned from the two prior matches that can help you approach this one?
Yeah, it's a great question. And I think we've watched Nashville throughout the whole season, progress, get stronger, and be very, I would say, structured in what they do. And a lot of that structure we appreciate and we play similarly. So, there's a lot to get to see. We get a lot to train in this way every single day. So, it's a very, I would say, a team that has a ton of quality, some exceptional playmakers with Surridge and Mukhtar, but then there's a lot of supporting star players as well. So, we're going to have to contain them. We're going to have to, this is a once-off game now, and this is something we have to be up for the challenge and really excited about. Our team's been amazing throughout the whole season, getting to this point now, and there's one more game to a final, and that's the full focus right now.
And then, how is the squad health going into this match?
Yeah, squad health is good. I mean, obviously, scheduling wise, I'm sure Nashville would say the same thing. Saturday playing away from home and then coming back on a Tuesday. So we're just making sure we're getting everybody, just to get some movement going, get the body going. So we just don't want to be isolated just in the rooms on the road trips here. We just want to get out and, we had a late training session last night when we got in. Just to move the legs around. So, and everybody came through that. We just observing with Andre to see if it makes sense or not. And we both decided it was not the best play to get him out in Vancouver. So we'll see how it goes over the next 24 hours again, and we'll make a decision tomorrow morning.
Joe?
Hi, Bradley. How are you?
Hey Joe, good news.
Um, I know we've talked throughout the year about certain emotional parts of the game, and look, I I know you're going game by game, but a 7-0 loss kind of hits differently. How do you galvanize, I guess, the emotion of, okay, it
Yeah.
was just one bad game into a cup semifinal?
Yeah, I think those ones hit actually best, because we've shown a version of ourselves over 29 match days now, that's the anomaly, right? So we've shown a very consistent pattern theme over 29 match days, and I believe that's our signature. And like I said, these guys have done an amazing job from day one. Being part of the collective and being part of something bigger than themselves. And now we get to play in a once-off cup game, and it's one more cup to a final. So, or one more game to a cup final. So that's the full focus. And like I said, sometimes the bigger ones are easier to forget than the small nagging ones that linger around and could be at the death or whatever of a game or what have you. So these types of moments for us, and I think the group, yeah, we've actually enjoyed chatting about it and going through this adversity. And today we cleaned the slate and we're moving forward. So we have a training session now, and obviously we'll be ready for the game tomorrow.
How much does it benefit you as a coach knowing that there's literally 48 hours to the next game, 72 hours to the next game? How nice is it to just pretty much immediately forget what happened on Saturday to focus on a new task?
Yeah, I think it's perfect, and I think it's perfect to get a long trip out the legs too, because you leave behind. You're trying a change of scenery is a change of focus, and you clean a new slate and you start again. So I mean, we know nothing's broken, and we're excited about the challenge against a very strong Nashville team. So they went toe to toe with Cincy this weekend, and yeah, obviously for them, they have a similar feeling going into this game as well. So it's going to be an exciting game for the neutral, and yeah, we're excited to try and get the better of Nashville third time lucky.
Owen?
Hey Bradley, how are you?
Owen, hi, how are you? Good.
Um, you've mentioned it a couple times now, but this being one game from a final and being one game for playing for a trophy, what kind of energy does that bring to the team and to you as you guys enter and prepare for this match?
I think full of energy. We brought our whole roster here with us, whoever was available, to spend some time with us on the road and just to be together, in supportive needs or, in terms of the practical needs on the field. And everyone has a role to play. Everyone has played a role on this journey so far. And again, tomorrow we know we can only put out an 18-man roster. So yeah, it's competition for places. And yeah, we're going to put our best team forward and see what happens there. But the team is full of energy. I think that's the beauty of having a young group that's excited and energized about where they're going this season and what they've done. So yeah, I think there's an exciting game tomorrow.
And you mentioned Nashville has gotten the better of you 2 times now. What do
Yeah.
you see as kind of the key to making sure that the third time is the charm?
Yeah, well, a couple of things. I mean, we've given away, in the first game they get a penalty. We should have got a penalty. Then we missed the penalty. So, there's been a couple of random, sort of moments in this game. And then in Nashville, they get the red card, then they get the pen. So, against the run of play. So, these are the type of things that these games with such a good quality opponent, it's down to one play, one moment. And for sure, we need to learn out of our moments most recently. And we'll put that to the test tomorrow and see where where we've gone and what we've done. So again, it's a tight game, two quality teams. I think when you get to a semifinal and there's only 4 teams left, I don't think you should be speaking about gaping gaps in quality differences, right? So yeah, it's going to be a fun one for sure.
Jillian?
And also, I was curious on your thoughts on Neil Pierre making his debut and just the growth you've seen from him and, where you think he can continue to grow.
Yeah, listen, I think in a game that kind of got away from us, I think it was a great opportunity. He could do no wrong in a game like this, and yeah, just to get some experience in an environment that was super loud on the evening, and 22,000 people. I think that's a great experience for Neil. And yeah, I think it was one that we kind of saw the opportunity. Once the game got away from us, to be like, all right, get Neil in and get him these 15 minutes or what have you, just to get the experience and just to get the exposure. And then that's when you start growing as a player, to get to that next feeling, that next level, playing against some quality opponents and feeling, where you are currently in your process. So, I think from here you can start growing another step forward.
Thank you, Bradley. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Thank you very much.